What is up, YouTube? It's Lone Star Diecast. And can you guess the background? Yep, we are back outside again with the outdoor showcases. As you can see, we're in the middle of a field here, as you guys can see here. It's a very nice day out here, even though it's windy. I apologize for the wind noise in advance of this video. But anyways, these ultra hot cars here are so hot that they deserve to have an outdoor showcase. And today we have, I know I'm far behind on this, but we have the first series remix or release of the Ultra Hots mix. This is series 1. If you were a kid in the 80s, you probably know these very well. The wheels, the colors, the detail. As you see, there's the wind knocking stuff down. It's pretty windy out here. Sorry about the noise too. But I forgot about this video, so I decided to make it anyways. And I decided to pick outside. It's humid, it's sticky, it's hot. That's not gonna stop me from making videos outside. But anyways, let's take a look at the Ultra Hot series mix 1. So a quick little reminder for what are Ultra Hots. They're basically cars with Spectra Flame paint, special wheels, full details, and they're only available at Target unless you live in Canada, which is not available at Walmart. And these cars are replicated after the 80s cars release set. They're a very cool set, which I highly recommend you don't pass up. These sets are very awesome. I love, even the artwork is replicated after the original Ultra Hots released in 1980. They're very cool cars. Everything about them is just very nice. Another reason why I brought them outside is because the sunlight makes the Spectra Flame paint stand out even more. So anyways, that is what Ultra Hots are. They are very cool cars, and yes, they have plastic bases. So let's get into the video without no more talking. Alright guys, let's start this off. Starting off with car number 1 out of 8 of the series. Let's kick this off. It is the 1964 Ford Fairlane 427. This casting hasn't been released a lot. I know it was released a lot back in the old days. This was a supercharger, I believe, in either 2011 or 2012. Very cool, underrated car. This car is in Spectra Flame purple. Yes, I'm wearing a purple shirt. It has the cool decals on the side, which is another thing Ultra Hots back then had. It has full details on it, which is even more crazy. You can see there's the front and there's the back. It's very impressive for a mainline themed assortment, which is amazing. That's why I love about this set. And I am determined to get all these sets here. And this set started it off. At first, I didn't really care about it, but every time I kept on looking at it more and more, I just grew more and more in love with the set. So there is your 64 Ford Fairlane. Alright guys, here's car number 2 out of 8. Excuse me. It is the 69 Mercury Cyclone. This is an underrated casting, and I'm glad to see this car is back. This car had a multi-pack explosion in 2017, recolored in black and yellow. This is an underrated car. This is actually a Zamac. It's not Spectra Flame, it's actually bare metal. Cool decos on the side, gets full detail on it once again, gets cool Ultra Hots wheels. Very cool looking car. This car is underrated, and I think this car deserves more love. Everything about this car is pretty cool. So there is your 69 Mercury Cyclone. Of course, car number 3, which I do not have at the moment, but I will let you guys know what it is. It's the 70 Plymouth Beracuda. Now this car only comes 1 per case of the set. It's a very underrated casting. You see right there, it's in purple, Spectra Flame. Same thing, same deco. It has full detail. I think it is a very popular one of the set. So that would be your car number 3, the 70 Plymouth Beracuda. Now let's jump straight to car number 4 out of the set. This is one of 2 cars out of the set to have the original modern wheels. This is the 80s El Camino. Glad to see this one exploding in the mainline release. This one is mostly premium back then, but ever since 2021, it exploded in mainline releases. It was also released as a Zamac. It was released as a supercharger and charger out in 2011 with a metal base. This thing is in Spectra Flame, I think gold, would you call that gold? Or Spectra Flame orangish gold. maybe Spectre Flame Bronze, I'm not too sure. But this one, once again, this one is a slept-on casting. I think it deserves more love. Once again, gets the full detail treatment, front and back lights. Very cool casting. I hope we see this casting in RLC because it'll look good as an RLC casting in my opinion. I think this car is a very nice looking car. And it was sadly one of the peg warmers out of set. So this is car number 4 out of 8 for Ultra Hot Series 1 release. Hopping into the second half of the release of the mix. Car number 5 out of 8. This is the other one that has the modern wheels on it. This is the, what is it? What is the name of it? It is the 71 Plymouth GTX, I believe. Yeah, 71 Plymouth GTX. This one is in lime, Spectre Flame lime green. This casting is an underrated casting as well too. Not a lot of releases of this one. And it is coming out in this year's 2023 mainline. I forgot what case it was. Someone in the comments will probably tell me which case it came from. Has the cool decals on the side, once again. Comes with the full detail. Blue windshield, front and rear details, which I love a lot about this set. Very impressed about it too. Very cool set. So there is your 71 Plymouth GTX. Very cool casting, Spectre Flame lime green. Alright, so this one, car number 6 out of 8, is probably one of my favorites in this set, but we're going to see in the end of the video. This is the 1970 Chevy Camaro RS. And this casting fits this set perfectly. This casting is done in Spectre Flame dark blue. Very nicely done casting. I love the graphics on it. It says one on the side, it says Goodyear. Gets full detail once again. I love how it says Ultra Hot's in the back license plate. This casting is done very well in this set. This casting fits well in this set. I think it looks amazing. Even with the red interior, it looks awesome. I saw these as peg warmers though, unfortunately. It kind of made me sad, but some people have different preferences, you know. But this is a really cool car, so there's your 70 Camaro RS. 2 more left to go here. This is car number 7 out of 8. This is probably one of the most sought after ones. This is the 1987 Buick Regal GNX. Now, if you guys know the history of this casting, they retooled this in 2021 to remove the opening hood. I wish this casting still had its opening hood, because if it had its opening hood in this series, it would be an amazing fit. This casting is one of my favorites as well too. It has the full details on it. What's very cool about this one is in Spectre Flame root beer burgundy red, and even the interior of this one is colored in root beer brown or burgundy red. It looks very awesome. This thing is probably the cleanest one and one of the best ones out of this set. Everything about it, the color, the casting, the interior color is just very nice. Even the wheel choice is just amazing on this one. I hope one day we see this as a supercharger hunt. We did see it as an RLC, but I think this thing would fit in the supercharger hunt category. So there is car number 7 out of 8 of the series. Maybe you like this one. And finally, to end off the video here today with car number 8 out of 8. This one is the 67 Olds 442, if you guys remember in 2021, you golf fans. This one was last seen in the Golf livery in 2021's end case. And here it is returning again. This time in Spectre Flame apple red. Even on the camera it looks more like strawberry red. Showing it off in the sunlight looks amazing. As you can see, this one is very simple as well too. Yellow windshield. Once again, full detail treatment. Front and rear tampos on it. Sorry about the crop duster noise. They're dusting a field over there, but this one is also very cool. I love the Spectre Flame red on it. The whole sets. These sets are just very colorful. I'm so glad I get to see these. So there's your last car of the set. Let me know what's your favorite. So once again, my favorite car out of this series is definitely the Camaro. A lot of you guys will be arguing that the Buick Regal GTX or the first one, the Ford Fairlane deserves to be best, but this one is my favorite. The reason why is just everything about this set, about this casting, fitting in the set is just amazing. They did this casting well good in this set. But maybe you like the other ones. Maybe you like the Regal, maybe you like the Comet Cyclone, maybe you like the one I like. But the Camaro just looks very good in this set. I do wish I have the Plymouth Beracuda. but I'll get my hands on it eventually. The only time I saw it was in the Ultra Hots pack. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.